Guys, financial advisors are fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. Take a hit. Fucking idiots, dude. I was talking to some of my clients, and like I always tell you guys, my clients are very wealthy. I have a personal training business, so my clients are much more wealthy than I am. They own their like 5, 6, 7 businesses, single family, multifamily offices, which means they deal with people's generational wealth. And they say the dumbest shit to me about Bitcoin and crypto. Like, mind you, these people are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. So a lot of old money is sitting in people's accounts who don't believe in crypto and Bitcoin at all. Like, I got this one guy, and he used to work for IBM. Now he just handles software for all these Fortune 500 companies. And dude's loaded. I trained him at his house, 3-story house, gigantic. And he's like, he literally told me, he's like, Matt, I know Bitcoin's at 123,000, but it's gonna crash soon. It will crash. You heard me say it now. It's gonna, and I'm just nodding my head. Okay, bro. You know, I've heard that at 15,000. I heard that at 12,000. I heard that at 20,000. I heard that at 30,000. All the way up to $123,000. And I'm still hearing this shit. And like, dude, this is what I'm saying. Like, it never stops. It never stops. Like, that's what, like, we are actually very early. I know you hear it a lot. Like, oh my God, we're so early. Oh my God. Like, yeah, okay. Like, we are actually pretty early, I do believe. Because this dude that I trained, this one guy, must have a net worth of 100 million, at least 50 million, something like that. And dude has not put a single penny into crypto. I mean, dude could buy like 10 Bitcoin easily. But dude will not touch crypto or Bitcoin. He could like turn 1 million into 10 million in 2 years. And there is so much of this dead money just sitting in these baby boomers' accounts, not doing shit. So that's what they talk about with all these, you know, once 1% of, you know, all these people's money goes into the crypto market, we'll see a huge pump. Now, when's that going to happen? Who the hell knows? But I'm just telling you guys that story to emphasize the fact that there's a lot of people out there who have a ton of money that haven't dropped a single penny into Bitcoin. And that's kind of the moment we're waiting for. Because then we could buy our Lambo. And then we could buy our rental property. And fuck you guys. And fuck anybody who comes on my channel and gives me shit for wanting a Lambo. I don't care if it's cliche as fuck. I want my Lambo. I want my Ferrari. I want my Maserati. I want my rental property. I want my rental property. I want my rental property. So fuck y'all. And fuck y'all people for saying like, oh, you're gonna spend your Bitcoin? Yes, I want to get rich and buy my rental property with whatever the fuck I'm going to use at the time. Whether it's cash, whether it's Bitcoin, I'm paying for my rental property. Don't matter. Fuck you, Jack Mahler, for, utility. Fuck off. All right, comments from you guys. Thanks for the comments. We got a lot of new peasants here on the Peasant channel. So thank you to all the new peasants. Welcome to peasantry. And let's see what the peasants have to say. Sean Seacrest, welcome, bro. I haven't seen you before. Because BTC turned into the US dollar and not a new currency, why are this is from my last video. You think that's why they're not saving some of their BTC? BTC's turned into the US dollar. I don't think so yet, man. Not a new currency, but it turned into the US dollar, but it's not a new currency. I don't know. Let me know what you mean by that. I'm kind of confused on your comment there. iJuice, bro, dropped a life-changing question this year, then followed up with a Brett Favre signed helmet, subscribing immediately. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got a Brett Favre Bart Starr signed helmet. If anybody wants it, I'm selling it on eBay, $1,800. This is for my Pokemon channel. Look, people are even salty in the Pokemon industry, guys. There's so much salt everywhere, you know, which I understand. Anyways, thank you guys for the comments. I appreciate that. But guys, and then Jerome Powell not lowering rates. So we'll see how that affects the market. But market's pretty boring today, guys. I mean, the fear and greed index is still greedy. Now, I mean, it's just stagnant. And there's no reaction to the markets. There's no reaction to that earthquake or tsunami or whatever the hell that was. Whatever distraction is going on, it seems like the markets are not really affected at the moment. I'm buying Ethereum right now, guys. I don't know if you knew that. I'm buying ETH. I would like to get back up to 5 coins, whole coins. So I got a couple now, so I'm working on that. And I know you guys saying, don't tell how much you have. Yeah, whatever. I don't give a fuck, guys. You don't have my seed phrase. You're never going to get my seed phrase. It's fine. I'm not, like, it's not a big deal. Now, I don't think I would tell someone, oh, I have 100 Bitcoin. I don't think I would tell somebody that. But, you tell someone you got, 10,000 XRP. That's not really a big deal. Now, if XRP goes to $1,000 and then you tell people you have $10,000 or 10,000 XRP, then that's a bad move, okay? Depends on the price. The price dictates how humans behave, okay? The only reason people want Bitcoin right now is because it's $118,000. If it was back down to $50, nobody would want this shit. But then also back then when it was $50, the dollar had more purchasing power, yeah? So see what's going on there, guys? So that's also why I always say the value of these assets, collectibles, crypto, real estate, anything that has ownership. And I'm waiting for the next NFT bull run too, because I don't think that's going away. And I still check up on the NFTs every once in a while. It's not going away. All right, guys, little crypto market update. Nothing really going on. I can't wait until we have a massive crash and I can come on here and just tell you guys how much of peasants you are and plebes. So anyway, welcome new peasants to the channel. And we buy anything that appreciates in value here, and we do not side with one coin. We don't only buy Bitcoin. We don't only buy Ethereum. We don't only buy XRP. We buy anything that raises in value. Anything. We don't do the Jack Mahler utility. We don't do the only XRP maxi. We don't do the only Ethereum maxi. No, we buy everything. We're trying to get rich. We're trying to get our rental property. And we're trying to get ahead in this fucked up economy right now. Because don't think otherwise, guys. It's not you. This isn't your fault that inflation is rampant and everything's too expensive for you to get ahead. Like it is not your fault. This government is fucked up. It's corrupt to the core, and they are purposely doing this to you guys. And it is my job to come on here as a messenger to tell you plebes that these people are not on your team. I'm not rich by any means. I'm not an elite, but I do feel like I have some insight into the world, and I can predetermine things better than most. And I'm telling you, it's us, it's you, because I know the plan. I know what's going on. I'm telling you guys the magic. And you better start buying Pokemon cards too, because that's magic shit right there. Shiny cardboard, baby. Now, yeah. So anyway, yeah. It's you versus them. And if you don't buy this shit, you're going to lose. All right, that's my video. Thank you, and welcome to the new plebes. Peace.